Hello, start with an unboxing again. I've asked Harley Benton to, sorry, I'm still sick, make an HSS guitar with a hardtail for a long time, because this is the guitar that I would recommend to students, locking tuners, for locking stability, for tuning stability, locking stability as well, but also string change convenience. It makes a lot of sense, even in a low budget, because we see it can be done. Hardtail, let's not fiddle with the trem. It just creates problems. HSS, because it's a very flexible pickup combination. So this is an ideal student guitar. Now, how much is this thing? The Fusion 3 HH. HT roasted. Wait, HH? No, they have this in HSS, damn it. This is the HH version. Why they sent me the HH version? I think there's an HSS with a hardtail. Well, let's just assume there's also an HSS. I think there is. Let me check before I say something wrong. HSS. As a tally, no, that's still two humbuckers. Now, I could have sworn that there was an HSS version, but whatever. This is a dual humbucker version. Again, we'll take it out of the box. What's going on here? First impressions are funny. Problem with low budget guitars is consistency. Some Harley Bentons are pretty damn heavy. This guitar is so light that it's neck diving. This is one of the lightest bodies I've ever held. Leslie, can you bring me the scale, please, while I continue? That's ridiculous. And it has, I mean, I'm not the fan of the Bengal frame, but holy crap, this is a good one. The HSS roasted had a kind of boring flame, but this is, and Leslie will show you in other cameras. Thank you. Did you see how she paid attention not to be in the picture? Very clever. This is ridiculously light. 2.9 kilos. This is under 3. Okay? I mean, this is. Yours might not be. This is my point. Black dot inlays. A really beautiful, I mean, ridiculously beautiful fretboard. Look at this. I mean, it just matches that body. Hip shot style bridge. Roswell humbuckers. Quite far back, this one. 3-position switch. Coil tap. Graphtec bridge. Locking tuners. Staggered locking. Very nice. For some reason lately, they do 2 layers. For the 2-level effect? I don't know. That's a Monty Python joke. Für den 2-Ebenen-Effekt in German. I love that this is just a fixed bridge with 4 rules on the back. It just makes it easier. So much easier. So $399 is $50 cheaper than the trem version, I think. But I mean, this... I mean, what you want a light guitar? Fine, but then you're gonna have neck dive. Not a problem for me. It is in tune. Not really, it's probably too low. Again, this feels like it should be a little bit further back, just feel-wise. Okay. Now, I've had tuners much less precise than these on guitars for $3,000 or above. Where I was really like, oh no, come on, dead spot. First impression, goodly. Stretchy. Black dots on the sides. Nice. So when you get a Harley Benton, the frets will be scratchy. They are not perfectly polished. This is pretty normal for any Harley Benton I've ever got. And your first impression is, ew. You play it for an hour. And that goes away. You could also use a fret polishing system from different brands that are around, and just, jump that wait time. Come on. Like in video games, Earn your perks. The humbuckers from Roswell are much more balanced than the single coils, I gotta say. Maybe me pushing 4 single coils or HSS versions was an issue because they just, that company doesn't really know how to do a good single coil. I don't know what the deal is, but this sounds great. Let's look at any possible flaws, which they often have under the paint, like some dust that flew in or something, which again, at that price point, you just have to live with. Oh, pretty stunning top, stunning neck, natural binding. So we can't see how many body parts we have. Sounds like a serial killer joke. Because it's black, but it's a fake binding, meaning we can see in the binding the body wood. In India, there would be Bollywood. 1, 2, 3. So there's a big part here, big chunk, a really small chunk, and then a bigger chunk again. Very uneven, but that's how it is. So on the Pro Series, clay dots, Modern C, 25.42 millimeter Graphtec nut, probably a 12 point something radius. Doesn't say here, said on the other one. Master volume, master tone, coil split, 3-way, hip shot style, Jinho diecast, chrome hardware, comes with 10s, Bengal flame. You can also go to the website and look at things yourself, $3.99. Now, we'll look at pretty pictures and some noodling. Now that that's done, let's get into it. We tuned it. Here are sounds. Yeah, Tone King, Sky King through the aux with a 412 preamp backloaded cab. Good stuff, but that's how you test a guitar of any price range. You want to make sure that the instrument you're testing is the weakest link in the chain. Otherwise, you don't know if you're listening to a bad cab, a bad mic, a bad amp. You have no idea. Everything should be as high end as possible so that what you're testing reveals its true nature. If you don't believe that, you don't know how to test things. And the frets are still not fun, but they will get there. It's a good setup, the way that it came out of the box. I mean, pretty nice. Still some room there. Oh, quite a bit some room. So we're going to take the magic stick and we're going to turn that word, that noun, stick, into a verb. We're going to take the stick and stick it into the hole of the truss rod adjustment wheelie thing. We're going to, ooh, you can hear the wood creaking off the neck. That's a lot of creaking sound there. Whoa. Okay. What the? Did I just make it worse? Oh, we're good. I'm enjoying the sounds. I can't say it any other way. I'm actually really enjoying the roundness, the top endiness. It's nice. Inspiring. If I could play that would be so cool. Tim Henson could do that. I like it. I gotta practice. Single coil. Usable. We don't have the stratty in-between sounds that we would get with an HSS, but this is much more well-rounded than the HSS version. Was kicking some other things. I forgot. We move on to the Morgan MVP66. It's a classic-y Marshall sound. Works. Soldano SLO100. You'll never play an SLO100 with a guitar like this, but you might. Mini Plexi by the Marshalls. Sounds like a band, the Marshalls. ENGL Artist Edition. Because you don't have trem. I'm sorry, it's noisy. Because you don't have a trem, you can do this. like a combination of guitar and amp that if I were to go on like some island somewhere, I might actually want to take that. I mean, you know, guitar like this, that plays nice, is rather flexible, and can take a beating, because it's not super expensive. And then an amp like this that just goes beach time. And that's what it sounds like to me. So if I ever were to go to some island, maybe I would take a Harley Benton and an ENGL. That information isn't very necessary right now. You might just put it out of your mind. Might come back later. Harley Benton Fusion 3, Hardtail, finally. Double H's. Thought they had an H of this. What do I know? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Maybe they do in black, but they didn't send that to me. Maybe miscommunication. I like this one. This one's nice. It looks really nice. It's a nice guitar. $399. Like, it's got everything that I would want out of a budget guitar to give to a student. Okay, 400 is not super mega ultra budget. No, it is, come on. 400 for a solid instrument that looks this good, that is budget. And that's good, that's a deal. This is a deal. You heard it. My reaction was out of the box. I'm not gonna, can't fake that. You can't. I wouldn't fake it anyway, but you definitely can't. If you could, you'd be an actor. I'd be an actor. And then I wouldn't be doing this crap. I'd be on my yacht with, you know, them babes and stuff and them drugs. But I'm not an actor. Animals at the end.
Shapeless